All right, in this video we're going to be scalping Apple. Well, we're actually going to be back testing the scalping of Apple. This request comes from Sama, who is in the YouTube community. So thank you very much, Sama, for this request. If you have any requests, definitely put them in the comments there. I've got an ongoing list of assets that I will be back testing for you guys using my strategy. If you haven't checked out my strategy, definitely go check out the dumb gold strategy out on my YouTube channel there. It seems to get a lot of engagement. I'm going to be making a new one just because we've got a new version of Lux out now, so it's going to be a lot better to make sure that my content is up to date. So we're just going to scroll back here. I'm going to grab the replay tool here, and I'm just going to scroll back to a time. I have no idea where I'm going. This is on November 20th of this year on the 1 minute chart. Let's have some fun. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into here. I don't trade stocks. I've shared that before. Oh, I did, before I started the video up, I did go ahead and put the settings to a sensitivity of 12 and agility of 3. I found it to be the most helpful. There are a lot of confirmations that show up with these settings. However, the purpose, the great thing about this tool, like if you check out some of my other Lux Algo videos, I show how cool it is in that you can have such granular adjustments to the settings so that you can fit your trading style. My trading style, as some of might know, I'm entering the market usually after it crosses the leading edge of the equalizer cloud. And so when I'm setting up my confirmations for Lux, I'm always trying to make sure that I get them as close to those entries as I possibly can, and simultaneously make sure that my confirmations are as close to the highs and lows as possible as well. So without further delay, we're going to scalp this bad boy. We're just going to pretend like I sat down here at 12:40 or so in the afternoon on November 20th, and we're going to look for a trade opportunity. Here's a buy signal. Now, when you're back testing, TradingView has got some issues with painting the confirmations. So this is a buy, and that means that we should be seeing just gray candles, not white. So I'm just going to go like this real quick. Oh, maybe it's fine the way that it is. If you just reset one of those, it usually cleans things up. But apparently, that buy was turned into a strong right away or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we crossed above that leading edge right there. So I'm going to go ahead and open a trade on that one. Should I? No. You know what? I don't think I am. And the reason why is because we're going against the cloud. That cloud is, more and more that I am playing with Lux and getting those settings optimized, the more and more I am realizing that first crossing, if you're crossing against the indicated trend in, if you're trading against the indicated trend, it's good to wait for a confirmation. And so we're gonna just wait for a confirmation, meaning we have to cross above again or like test the SMA like that. See, now we're actually below the smooth moving average, and then we'll wait until we cross back above, and that's it there. I think 117.89, 117.89. It's a tie, and the tie goes to the runner. And yeah, strength is in the bulls. We've got an oscillator that just pinched off, so we're going to go ahead and enter a trade. And we're going long. Now, this one is not the best setup, but follows the rules, so we're going to follow the rules. We are going to go with a 5, so that's going to make it 8 on the stop loss and 11, I guess, on that side. Yeah, close enough. And away we go. We've got a crossing below the smooth moving average already, so this might not work out so well. Oh, it looks like we're entering some consolidation actually, if you take a look. So that is a stop loss, got hit on that one. But if you see, we did not break above that previous high, and we've got a few lows here that are right in this range. So now we're gonna just make our consolidation box, and we don't know how long this is gonna go, but so now we're gonna wait until we actually cross outside of that. So there it is there. Now we're looking for the next opportunity to go in, which will be the crossing of the the equalizer cloud. That's our next consideration. So we wait and we wait. Looks like another ranging happening. Yeah. And yeah, that's still ranging. So there's another range that just occurred here. All right, so now it's crossed outside of that, but this crossing here was still inside that range, so we are not going in. We have to wait until we close out, which we just did. Now we have an entry right there. Now again, there's Lux just not painting. Well, it's not Lux, it's TradeView. So we're just gonna go like this, make sure we've got our confirmations lined up. And yeah, it's not working, is it? It's going to actually make a fool out of me here. Let's go with 11. See, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not working on 12. Bummer. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go to 11 and then sometimes maybe 13. Yeah, let's go 11. Okay, it's too bad. I know live we wouldn't be dealing with this, but it's just, I don't know what it is. Like the last couple weeks, TradingView has been giving us this issue. So we've got a crossing now below. We did cross out outside of that, so we can move that box over there. Okay, cool. So we've got a sell signal. We've got a Lux. Strength is in the bears. We've got the oscillator pointing down, and we've got the volatility is acceptable. So we are going to enter a short on that candle. Now it is 8, so we're going to make sure. I'm actually going to go 16 and 16 just because I'm not that familiar with stocks. So there we go. We took profit on the first trade, and we get to go a little bit further. That's great. Okay, so that definitely would have taken out our trailing stop. So that's a total of 3.13. Let's get my my whiteboard marker here on my desk. One day you guys might see my desk and how things get on here when I'm trading, because I put my P&L right on top of this. So that's a 3.13 factor. And let's move on to the next possible entry. Okay, so right here, we have a crossing below the smooth moving average, but let's just go back one candle. Yeah, we've got that crossing below the smooth moving average, but we still have no strength. The strength has not returned to the bears yet, so we can't go in. There it is, but we don't have a confirmation from Lux. I'm tempted though. I'm tempted. That is tempting. I better not. Probably should be. There's my strong signal from Lux. Yep, so this would have worked out, but it just didn't match my rules. Crossed below, but I didn't have strength at that time. So, and then after that, it becomes a FOMO trade, and FOMO trades never work out. So crossing now back below, but that did not show strength. Oh no, it did. Did it? Yes, it did show strength in the bears on that candle. So we're going to go back. It's not the most desirable trade, guys, because we've got this here is, you know what, hey, let's see if we can go back to 12, because I did like that setting back. Okay, so this is, it's not the best just because of how large that candle is, but again, following the rules. So 15 this time, so we got to go quite a ways. Hopefully that ATR holds. And strong signal now going downwards. Yeah, ooh, that's awesome. Got another nice trade. We'll see where our stop loss probably grabs us in this area here. Yep, I think. Yep, so we have our stop loss would have grabbed us at the, oh, come on. There we go. Stop loss would have grabbed. Now, someone asked me the other day, you know, that I can't verify that we got to here, and that's correct. But the reason I measure to there is because I am calculating my trailing stop as well. So basically, we know that the first 0.30, the first 3 pips, is in my first trade. So that'll take me to here. And then my second trade does go this far, but then the stop loss, the trailing stop, equals the amount that my first trade was. It's a little gold gem there for you, so you can see a cool way that you can easily calculate how far, when you're backtesting, you can easily calculate how far your trades would go. So in total, the factor is 4.07 across both of those trades, which are 1.5% risk. So when I'm going through my math, I am multiplying this factor right there to 1.5 because that's the risk per trade, and both of those trades went, you know, the 12 pips. So we are double checking. Yeah. Okay. So we are, and maybe that's just 1 pip. I don't know how you guys do that in stocks. Okay, so we move on. Let's see if they get another opportunity to go in and catch some more of this movement. You know, some people might move in here because this candle, you know, is largely engulfing this one. Another opportunity, you might set a pending order beyond the low, and then ride some more of that trade. Different trading styles there. We've got now a crossing above. It'd be interesting to see if we went into the reversal zones on this pulse. We did. So now crossing above with a buy signal. Strength is in the bulls. Ooh, it's tempting. I'm going to go for it. Long position. It's 15, so we got to go 30. And we went into consolidation, it looks like. Okay, so now we have a strong yes. Now we have a strong signal there. So I'm going to close that trade out because I am, oh my goodness, where'd my cloud go? I put it on just that. I need both. Okay. So we are below we're below the oscillator. Now my volatility is low though, so I'm better not. That's the thing, right? Is that I have to follow my rules. My volatility is low, so I am not making a choice on this one. Actually, my volatility was low when I went in, so technically I would not be entering that trade if I was paying attention. I need 30% volatility, and it's only 26 at that entry that I put in, so I'm not going in. We need volatility to return. Oh, what's this? Got a crossing above, and the volatility is 27. We do have strength in the bulls. You know, you might go with this, but I'm not going to. Let's see if we can get a signal out of Lux here. Maybe they can give us some input. So we are in a buy signal there. Yeah, the buy signal was right there. That volatility, I need it. I want that 30%. Now we're back below again. And that's why. So now here's another strong signal from Lux. We've got strength from the bears. We've got 33% volatility. This is a trade, folks. We're going in with a short. And now with 11, there, oh, awesome. They've already set everything to 2 times my ATR. And there's another win. Oh, look at that. Hey, follow those rules. So it looks like we would be stopping, yeah, possibly even here. Let's just see. Nope, that would have stayed in. So we would have went down to here. There we go. So that's a 5.5. Beautiful. I'm only going to take one more trade, guys. You know, again, so advanced, there's an advanced strategy that I like to employ sometimes, and I'll take 3 trades, each equaling 1% risk. And the third trade will last until I cross back, on the smooth moving average. So you could be lasting all the way till here with that third trade. Depends. There's a crossing below. We have the volatility. This would be a continuation trade. Let's just double check. Yes, that is the first continuation that we have coming outside of the equalizer, right there. Yep, so coming out of the equalizer, cloud like that, that marks the beginning of the trend, so to speak. It kind of resets our clock, meaning that I can take up to 1 continuation trade per trend. So this is a reset. You know, we were down already quite a ways over here, and that's what this would have been. This would have been a continuation. Would that be? Yeah, that would have been a continuation. So this being a continuation, that would actually only be the 1 trade. So we have to take this minus 30, which would be 91. There we go. So it's actually 3.03 factor. And then this one here is not a continuation because we came out of the cloud. Yep. So then this is now the next continuation that we're allowed to take based on our rules. So we're going to take a short position. Now we're at 14, so we go 28 and 28. And we'll see where this goes. Oh, we are now above. We've got strength in the, yeah, strength is in the bulls. We've crossed above the smooth moving average. So we'd be closing out right away within a couple minutes there. And that is 19 out of 28. Of course, that was a risk of only 1.5%. So let's go grab our calculator and see what we lost on that one. $67 times 1.5, that is a 1.01% loss. All right, this could be a crossing, but because it's against the cloud, I'm looking for the retest. Consolidating. Okay, now we're back down below. We've got strength in the bulls, or sorry, the bears, but we do not have the volatility to enter. So we're waiting. There is now volatility. We've crossed above. We've got strength in the bulls. So this is what I would consider that retest. Okay, so we went down below, or we went above right here, and then we went below, and then came right back above again. Coming down below, we didn't have the volatility to open a trade, but we're coming back above with the volatility, with strength in the bulls. We are good to go for a trade now, because I'm considering this whole section to be that retest of the cloud. So we're going to go long, and it's 24 ticks. And away we go. And I'm at the office here and I have an appointment. We've got another win. This is amazing. This is actually really cool. Very encouraging to see that my strategy works with Apple. If you saw my last video, it was not pretty with the TQQQ. Okay, there we have it, 2.92. With that factor now, let's go ahead and do the math. So in total, we have 20.86% gains on that scalping session. That's pretty good. That is really good. Let's see how long that scalping session was. So we started up here. That was a total of 2 days. Just because, yeah, we've got session breaks and stuff like that. So that is pretty damn good. Those session breaks are what make it the long time. But following the rules, you've got some nice trades there. Keep in mind, I did not have after hours on, so that changes things. If you like this video, like it. Subscribe if you want to see some more stuff. And again, if you have requests for me to backtest, go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you have any other things, let me know. I look forward to, if you're new to the community, welcome, great welcome. And take care.